always look forward to games like this every season. Teams riding momentum, coming in a clash for national supremacy and trying to make a statement as we get close to the playoff. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Texas Tech Red Raiders, Jones AT&T Stadium in Lubbock, Texas. As we'll see the number 20 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the 25th ranked team in the land, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports College Football,
that's what I'm talking about, Cody. Appreciate the support.
Time to get this game started. The Aggies ready to get this thing started and open the season. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. To throw, it's Morton. Quickly to the tight end.
That's what I'm talking about, Cody. Make them hold the stream for us.
Let's talk for just a second about Texas Tech. We start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early here.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25.
We'd like to see right there a good 5 yards. So, well, I like this.
Make that first impression.
I like the way this looks right
when
here.
we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long. So that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
They turn to the passing game on third and short.
Man, you talk all week about setting the tone, quieting this crowd. Don't let them get involved. You know how you do that? Get a sack and force a punt on the first possession of the football game. That's a heck of a start for this defense.
On fourth down, going to the air. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay.
Yeah, this quarterback is not that good.
Now in great field possession. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
The offense will have to use its first time out of the half.
Texas A&M.
Looking to pass, it's Reed. He's got him. They'll get him out of bounds and mark it at the 21.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You can tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
And the Aggies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. It's complete to the left. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
It's first and goal as Texas A&M comes to the line. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession, they went for it. They rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
On the set. Looking to throw, it's Morton. Got his man out of the backfield. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Wow.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze that pigskin. A lot of times in great position, you see them there to make the play, but there's a reason they play defense. Not this time. Great job securing the interception.
Takes the handoff. It's Moss. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
Caught behind the line. It's Concepcion. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
This might depend on the spot, but I think he's going to come up just inches short of converting that third down. Texas A&M looking to convert on fourth here. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward.
And fourth and inches, you know what's coming. You know they're going to run the quarterback sneak, but it's one of the hardest plays in football to stop. You got to find a way to dive from the defensive line spot and stop the feet of the quarterback, and they couldn't do it. And listen, they only needed inches. That's what makes it so difficult to stop.
Wants to throw. It's Reed. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position.
Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Aggies.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Give to the back. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The Red Raiders will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Back to pass, it's Reed. He'll off one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. Running the ball's in the Aggies' DNA. I mean, that dates back to the Junction Boys.
It's the physicality. They find those guys up front that can make holes, and I think that's when you've seen the great A&M teams. Really good offensive line, paving the way for those backs and those great teams they've had.
It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Craver. Stopped just inside the 25, will mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a 1st down. The Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Lets it fly deep downfield. And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? 1st down for this offense. From the gun, the running back has it. How about that play behind the line as they lose 5? Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Aggies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Scanning the field, it's Reed. Rushes on him. Nowhere close on that one as he got thrilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Man, you know, you always look back in games at single plays that turn the tide. With this defense now trailing by 2 possessions, if they could have just caught the ball and gotten that pick, that potentially changes everything in this game. That was a missed out.
He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Aggies!
Get out of here.
They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
This offense is looking ridiculous. 3 touchdowns now in the 1st quarter, doing whatever they want at will. I don't know if you're panicking, Palmer, but I mean, they got to put something together on the other side of the field or else this one's going to get ugly fast.
One thing I know, David, is the defensive staff, after having the ball just run down their throat and thrown over their heads, they need to make some adjustments earlier than they probably anticipated, because right now they have no answers for this offense.
They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. The short hands, it's Carter. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So first down here as they go back to work. Looking to throw, it's Morton. That's reeled in, it's Williams. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
1-on-1.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Wants to adjust the pattern. They just keep firing. Pressure coming. Working that left side. He goes out of bounds across the 25.
Hey,
Mark it at the
gotta quit letting people beat you up.
Defense, its head is spinning.
Well, the receiver was able to make the catch on the slant throw, and then he got north right away. He creased the defense with his speed, picking up extra yardage after catching the slant.
Wants to throw on first down. Fires on the move. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open football in the stands.
They'll move the wide receiver. On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still
You can't be too annoyed at it. I mean, injuries is just part of it, brother.
That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
Lets it slip right through his hands, and it'll be fourth down after the rare drop from this dude.
What? Yeah, I guess tomorrow. I have no idea.
No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Throws to the wideout. Makes the catch. First down and maybe a lot more. And it's complete at the 6. Defense right there, but now they're backed up with a goal-to-go situation. Looking downfield.
Ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
Yeah, I left that thing a long time ago.
Deny them on second and goal. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. And the Red Raiders in the hurry up. Wants to throw for it on third and goal. Looking for the score. Picked off. What a play by this defense. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They've been nothing short of spectacular so far. 3 drive. Gonna take a shot at this DB. Got it in stride inside the 20. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
I think there were a lot of doubters that wondered how this team was going to be able to handle this environment and whether or not they could find success early in this game. They have proved all of those doubters wrong. They have been dominant in every phase, on offense, on defense, and on special teams, and they are piling it on here early in this game on the road.
Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. A quick pass to the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Able to run it out to the 28 on first down. Now it's 2nd and 7. Back to throw, it's Morton. Here's a heat. On the run, deep down the right side. Got him downfield. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Offense lining up quickly.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
He's got it inside the 15. Touchdown, Red Raider. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Finds his big tight end. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. From the gun, running back gets to give. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
On the ground, it's Moss. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. The Aggies come to the line trying to find a way to...
That guy at Texas Tech.
And very short. To the ground to try to move the chains. At the 45 on his way. He's now up to 58 yards rushing in this first half, and he is making quite the impression in the opener. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time.
These guys are just beating my guys on both sides of the ball. Nothing I can really do about it.
They'll run it behind
Oh
the
my
big
gosh.
guys on the left.
That stuff.
There he goes.
And that.
Touchdown, Aggies. And they take it in for 6 more points. There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big-time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible, because he'll make it happen.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking to throw, it's Morton. Makes the catch, it's Virgil.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have any.
They'll try to get it through the air.
I had square.
He throws another interception. He's picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Handoff to the lone back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
How do I have 0 rushing yards?
Lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
And this QB's had some success, man, throwing to the football to the end zone. Like 3 touchdown passes today. Nice job by the defense responding, right? Don't give up more big plays. Understand he's going to be aggressive and take shots.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And they can't hook up on the big play.
That's like about 5 drop picks for the game so far.
Drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're at 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the